everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Savannah, and in today's video we are going to be talking all about how I curl my hair. So I really don't curl my hair all that often, but when I do, this is exactly how I like to do it. It is really smooth and really long. I really love how it looks whenever I have my hair curled. I typically end up styling it very similar to this, and I always use this kind of like routine. I have recently tried out like a few different types of ways to curl my hair, and I feel like this is definitely my favorite way of personally doing it. So if you guys are interested, please be sure to just keep on watching, and also don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I would very much appreciate it. And let's just go ahead and get right on into the video.
Might just waste away, don't know what life about.
This is where we are at with my hair. So as you guys just saw, go from, there's a pretty drastic before and after. So this is what my hair looks like with it washed. I washed my hair last night, and then all that I did to my hair was I simply just put it up in a bun. I did not put any oils on it or anything like that. So I normally, like, as far as like actually like how I would style my naturally curly hair, I would just put some hair oil in, all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't honestly look that bad. Like, it's whatever. But this is what I look like, or this is what the hair looks like after it has been mostly air dried. Like, I'd say it's about like 90% dry. So the first thing that I like to do as far as like the overall process of getting my hair like not as curly and getting a good volume is this product right here. This is absolutely one of the best purchases that I have made in a really long time. This is the Revlon, I guess it's just like the round brush hair dryer. This thing is absolutely amazing. I have seen so many people talk about how good this hair dryer is, and I know a lot of people really like this. And I bought it, I believe, like at the end of February because I got a coupon for Ulta or something like that, and I decided to pick it up, and I have loved it so much. I don't use it very often just because I don't curl my hair very often, but anytime that I use it, I make sure to use that. The thing that I failed to mention is that you need to brush out your entire head of hair. And if you have naturally curly hair, you know it is a fro. Like, it is so big and fluffy whenever you brush out your hair. But I personally like to do this because I get all the tangles and everything out. And you always want to make sure that whenever you are brushing your hair that you want to start from the bottom and work your way slowly upwards. So just kind of be patient, take your time. After I have my hair all brushed out finally, I'm going to section my hair off. So I like to personally work in like 3 main sections. So I like to do the bottom layer, the middle layer, and then the top layer. So that's just personally like what works best for me. If you guys have another preference on how to section your hair, you are more than welcome to do that. But this is just personally what I like to do with my hair whenever I curl it. I'm going to section it off just like this, and then once I have all that done, I like to kind of work from, I like to split my hair down the middle just like this, and then I will kind of start from the back. So I will take like a fairly decent size, and I like to keep my hairbrush on handy for this just because you don't want to take out tangles with this, just because it can pull your hair out and like damage it. So I'm going to turn this on a high setting, and then I will be back once I have my entire head done.
She's a Mona Lisa, everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa, everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise.
Okay, as you can see, I am officially done with blow drying my hair, and it looks really good and straight for the most part. There is like some like crimps and stuff like that around like the front little bit of my hair, but honestly it's not that big of a deal because what we are about to do next is we are about to like actually curl my hair. So the main way that I like to curl my hair is with a straightener, and the straightener that I use is the BABYLISS Pro, and it's like I can't talk. It's the BABYLISS Pro Nano Titanium straightener, and it's kind of like a wider straightener. I think this is like a 1 1/4 inch straightener, so it's not as thin of a normal straightener, but I really like it a lot. And I mainly got this one just because I do have a lot of hair, and whenever I straighten my hair I want to get as much as I can, so I'm not straightening it all day long. But for reference, the like blow drying process with that like the round brush technique is really fast. That only took me 10 minutes to do, and granted my hair was not like super wet, but you also don't want to blow dry it with it like soaking wet either, so it still gives me a lot of volume and smoothed out my hair even though my hair was like 80-90% dry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to section my hair off again, and I'm going to start curling my hair. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to section this one side. Normally I just like put it all up together, but I'm going to clip these sides up separately just because that's what I feel like doing today. And once again, I start this process all over again, except I'm going to be curling my hair. So again, like the same kind of technique is I like to kind of just go over the very top bit of my hair, just because it is a kind of hard to get the very root of your hair with the Revlon hairdryer, which is fine. So what I like to do is I just kind of like to run over the top section, just because there might still be like a tiny bit of a wave in there. So this is not super revolutionary. I have seen girls literally curl their hair with the straightener since like 2013 or something like that. This is not super new or special, but this is how I like to do it. So what I will do is I will kind of start like underneath, flip my hair, and then I will kind of guide it down. And the main thing that I focus on is I do not like to get the very ends of my hair, so I will stop right before I get to the ends. And that is the kind of curl that I'm left with. So it looks very like ringlet, like super curly pretty much, but what I like to worry about is I will like just kind of leave it to cool like that and throw it at the back of my head, and I repeat the exact same process. So I don't really like to alternate the directions that I like to curl my hair in. I like to kind of curl all of my hair going away from my face, just because I feel like that is what is the most flattering in my opinion. If you like all of your curls like going like in different directions, that is okay. It's all down to personal preference, and this is just what I personally like to do. So yeah, I just go like fairly slow, but not like too slow at the same time, because I don't want to A, fry my hair, and B, I don't want it to be like the craziest like curl you've ever seen. So yeah. And me personally, I have learned over time that I really like how it looks whenever you leave a bit of hair at the end. Like, I don't like to do too much at the end, like straight, just because I feel like it can kind of look a little bit silly. And that's just my opinion. If you like to leave a lot of hair straight at the end, that is just, again, it's personal preference. It all depends on what you like. But this is what it looks like when I have just curled it. So it looks crazy. It's way too curly. It looks like little ringlets, but this is just part of the process. I will be back in real time to show you guys how I do the front part of my hair. Okay, and then once I have that smoothed out pretty good, I like to, again, just like section off my hair and just make sure that I don't grab too big of a section. So that's kind of a little bit too big. So I will just curl it like normal, and I won't start quite as high just because the hair on my face, I don't want it to like the curl to start all the way up here. I kind of want it to start a tiny bit lower since this is going to be the hair that's like framing my face. So, and you can probably tell I've been like twisting all of the curls that go near my face, and so this one is like where it's mainly gonna like frame my face. So I will start lower, kind of like at eye level is where I will like start to like twist my hair in to the straightener. And same thing, last piece, I start like at eye level or eyebrow level and just start that process. And then as you can see, I've been like twisting all the curls just because I feel like that helps like kind of guide them through. And so this is like the part where it's nice because you get to take a little bit of a break, and I'm going to let all of the curls just kind of like sit and like kind of like cool, if that makes any sense, because they have been under like some heat and whatnot. So I'm going to let the curls cool and whatnot. But this is what my hair looks like just after it's been freshly curled. It looks crazy. There's like ringlets. It doesn't look that good, but once we finish letting it cool, it will be good to go. So I'm going to like pin this back really quick, do a few things, and I will be right back to show you guys how I style the curls. I've officially let my hair like sit and chill out for like about 10 minutes or so. So now we get to brush out the hair, and this is where it actually starts to kind of start to look good. So I am starting from the bottom of my hair and then just brushing everything out. And you can see it's already looking a lot better. And then I do the same thing on the other side. For the like last step that I like to do to like help get more volume is I like to take some kind of dry shampoo. This is not the one that I typically like to use, but it will work just fine. It is the Hask, I guess it's Hask, I don't know, but it is their dry shampoo. And then I'm just going to kind of like spray some in just to help get some volume. And then I just kind of like to run my fingers through it and just kind of like shake everything. And that is pretty much it for like my curls and how I get my curled hair. But this is pretty much it. This is how I get my curly, like curled hair. I really like how it turned out, and this is how I styled my hair for an Instagram post that I had posted like sometime, I believe it was in March, and it was whenever I went to the Post Malone concert with my friend Cam. And so that's how I pretty much did the exact same thing with like the curls that I did today, and I really like it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. So if you guys did like this video, please sure to subscribe to my channel and also like this video down below. And that is pretty much it, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!